Everyone in TNT can achieve this kind of result. So they're using Swanny's image to scam people, to convince people to join this thing. Trust why telling them, look another one. Blue Sky, sponsored. Sweeney's, not Swanny's, Sweeney's. Swanny's, sorry. Swanny's announcement made TNT Bank scared. Look at it. Look, Disha. Oh, poor Disha. Image and all being used. That she interviewed him. This is TV6. The Daily Express is the newspaper. This is the television station. Look, same image, Swanny, Sway's Universe. Check it out. Check the link below. I'm sure that is from the first interview he had with when Trinidad James was there and Trinidad James carried him. Look at it. Sweeney's here, but Swanny's here. This is crazy.
TV Productions.
It's your boy Mr. Punchin TV, and I would like to welcome you guys back to my channel for another hot topic, another story. And today we are going to talk about Prince Swanny. Yes, we're going to talk about Prince Swanny because his name and his image, it seems to be being used by some scammers. Now, I don't want to say it outright. It is alleged, but I want you guys to judge and let me know in the comments. So before I go on, I'd just like to thank you guys so far for the likes and the subscriptions and of course the shares. But don't forget, all the new viewers, hit that like button, hit that notification bell so you can get updated on new content, right? So let's go on. It all started the other day when I was on Facebook. I was on Facebook and I was looking at people's stories. I know you guys do that. Everybody does that, right? You will scroll and scroll. Some of the stories you don't even watch. You're just like, no. And about after 5 people stories, I saw this ad came up and this is what it looked like, right? And I was like, what is this? So I, pause it, you rest your finger on the screen so you could pause, so you could read what's going on. And I started to read. And this is what it said. Prince Swanny's latest investment has experts in awe and the big banks terrified. So I continued to read, and it said Trinbagonians are already raking in millions of dollars from home using this wealth loophole. But is it legitimate? So I became interested. I became interested because it's like, is it legitimate? It make you feel to just check some more. So I went on and I saw a whole report. It's like a lot of pages. But I will just skim it through for you guys so you can, judge for yourself. Right? Judge for yourself and tell me what you guys think. So they started off saying the Trinidad and Tobago rapper Prince Swanny has made a name for himself as a brash straight talker who doesn't mind being honest about how he makes his money. Now, first to begin, Swanny ain't no rapper. He's a dancehall artist. All his followers know that he is a dancehall artist. He never rap in his life. I don't know if before he was doing dancehall. But the report went on to say, last week he appeared on Sway's Universe and announced a new wealth loophole, which he says can transform anyone into a millionaire within 3 to 4 months. Swanny urged everyone in Trinidad and Tobago to jump on this amazing opportunity before the big bank shut it down for good. 3 to 4 months? I was like, nah. I want to know how to become a millionaire in 3 to 4 months. People take years, I mean, the fastest way to prosperity is dishonesty. This is a fact. And a lot of millionaires who became that wealthy overnight, they've been doing something illegal. Let's be real. We're in the real world. But this was kind of interesting to me. So I went on to read, and it's like, this is something amazing. Now, they went on to say Minutes after the interview was over, Central Bank of Trinidad and Tobago called to stop Swanny's interview from being aired. It was already too late. Now, I was a kind of little iffy because I know sometime in the past, I think it was last year, Swanny was on Sway. Trinidad James took him there and he came on. Trinidad James asked him to come on and he did a little freestyle and he got a lot of new fans, a lot of new views on YouTube. And it was a good marketing and promotion scheme for him. Now, I don't know about no new interview, and I haven't seen it aired anyway. And I'm sure if they had an interview, Swanny would have posted that all over social media and YouTube. So how come we didn't see it yet? So that is when I started question what is going on here. So they went on and said the host, which is Sway, invited Swanny on the show to share any tips he had on building wealth. And the TNT rapper dropped the bomb. There they go again, saying the man is a rapper. He ain't no rapper. He's a dancehall artist. And they said, and another thing, they said Sway invited him to share the tips. Now, was the interview about the investment and making millions or him being an artist? What do you think? Anyway, this is what they said Swanny said, right? What's made me successful is jumping into new opportunities quickly without any hesitation. And right now, my number one moneymaker is a new cryptocurrency auto trading program called Bitcoin Buyer. It is the single best opportunity I've seen in my entire lifetime to build a small fortune fast. I urge everyone to check this out before the bank shut it down. Bitcoin Buyer. So basically, that is the name of it. He invested in something called Bitcoin Buyer, right? Now they said Sway was left in disbelief, and then Swanny pulled out his phone and showed the viewers how much money he is making through this new money making program that now has everyone in TNT whispering. And this is the picture here. This is what they said his phone looked like, 2019 transactions. Now we're in 2021. How come Swanny now talking about this? Maybe real. Let us be real. A bragger don't wait 2 years to brag, right? Look at it. Look. Deposit from Bitcoin $25,493.30, and his profit is $489,796.30. No, that is profit. If you put $25,000 and get back $489,000 in profit in 3 to 4 months, I find that songing like Susu. Anyway, and you can see here 23,464,000 in profit, 19,400, and on and on and on. I guess they like the 400 and something thousand number. I don't know. But they went on to say the segment ran out of time before Swanny could elaborate, so we got an exclusive interview with the man himself to learn more about this controversial opportunity. The Daily Express exclusive with Prince Swanny. Now, people who know about Trinidad and Tobago media, they know Daily Express, right? It's a newspaper, media house, Daily Express, TV6, they are linked up. Yeah, one company. And they said they got an interview. Now that is when I started to think no and get more interested. The little iffiness was kind of fading when they said Daily Express. So I said, I need to read more of this, right? Look at it. Look at what they're saying here. It's an investment platform, right? TNT, USA, Mexico, build fortunes overnight, right? So let me go on. They keep saying things, it keeps saying things that Swanny said. Now let me read what Swanny said here. I get that because I thought the same thing. Because, as I say, I was skeptical and a lot of people might be skeptical. So Swanny was skeptical too. And people will whoever he is talking to about it, they will be skeptical. So he is like he's telling them he get that, and he thought the same thing when a trusted friend told him about it. But after seeing with my own eyes how much money he make, I had to try it for myself. So basically he's saying, I see it and I say, nah, I go and try. And then he said, I'm glad I tried it because it was some of the biggest and easiest money I've ever made. I'm talking tens of thousands of dollars a day on autopilot. It is literally the fastest way to make a windfall of cash right now. And it's not going to last for much longer when more and more people find out about it or when the banks shut it down for good. So that will convince you to go and do it quick. Yeah, I need to invest in this thing. Let me go on. This is explaining what exactly is Bitcoin buyer and how it does work. Now I'm not going to get into that, right? I'm not going to get into that. Basically, it's straightforward as they say here. You put in some money and wait for profit. They'll have traders trading for you. So basically, you're sitting at home and you just monitor the trading and see every day if you make a profit or you make a loss, right? Look at this. They said Bitcoin buyer is backed by some of the smartest tech minds to ever exist. Richard Branson, Elon Musk, and Bill Gates. Now we know these names, right? So if these guys involved, it have to be a lot of money involved. So I don't know. It's like it seems a little weird to me. I don't know about you guys. This is the app showing you. This is basically a screenshot, so you wouldn't get to see the video. But I didn't want to click on the video because I was skeptical and I was like, take it is a virus, it's a scam, and as I click on it, whoop, all my information gone. But I went on to read, and this is just basically convincing you, explaining, and trying to look here. The big banks are actively creating propaganda and calling cryptocurrencies a platform like Bitcoin buyer a scam. Why? They are worried that their corporate profits will shrink once their customers know how to create massive wealth themselves. Now, these guys, whoever is involved in this ad and this promotion, they're good. But you can't fool everybody. This is the Express report, and the Express reporter said that he tested out himself. He tested it out himself. The Daily Express reporter said he tested it out himself. Now that is when I became curious. So this is Joe. This is basically the Daily Express editor with his family, 2 girls, wife. They said she lost her job due to illness. And he decided to try it out because Swanny convinced him. And I'm not going to read all of this, but basically he said he invested $250, that is US. Basically in TT, that is $1,689. So when I read through all of this, it said basically the algorithm is right about 80 to 89%. He said the trader told him that, who he talked to convince him to join, and it's 80 to 89% correct all the time. So basically, your profit will go up and probably you will make no profit sometimes. You might come out with a loss, but 80 to 89% of the time you will come up with a win. Profit. That is good numbers, right? But I still wasn't sure. I still was skeptical. So he said that he lost some money at first and then he make some money, right? And the trading, everybody know the trading does go. 1 minute you make some percent, and next minute you make 9%, and then you make less, then you lose some and you win some. But let me go on. This is his convincing part. He said, now I know why Prince Swanny is in a good mood all the time, and why the big banks don't want people anywhere near this Bitcoin buyer. By the end of the day, I had made over $754 in profit. Not bad for, yeah, not bad, right? Invest in 250, you make 754. It sounds realistic. So I went on and I saw deeper down in the conversation in his report, he made $6,000. Within 2 days, I received my first check in the mail for exactly $6,000. I couldn't believe it was real. But look at the check. The check saying 4,500. I thought he makes 6,000. And is the Royal Bank of Scotland. Why? Why Scotland? I in Trinidad. Swanny in Trinidad. Why a check? I thought it's Bitcoin. Look his name here, Joe. Look, Joe. Joe received a check for $6,018 for his first 2 weeks of using Bitcoin. Did you just say 2 days? No, it's 2 weeks. But it had 4,500 on the check. That is when I was like, So this part of it is like he love his job and he gonna get more people to join and da 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 da. I know the convincing part. Telling you need a computer, smartphone. Anyway, all that is I don't want to. All that is just blah. They have videos for you to see. I urge you guys not to click that link. Not to click none of these videos. Step 2, update. No, this is the guy here who posted it on the Facebook stories. Yeah, this is him. Who is this? Look at his name. Look at the little bit of followers. The little bit of people who like his page. And you making millions of people? Nah, man. That is when I realized, hey, this is a scam. This was the image on the Facebook story. Sponsored. Swanny just took out his phone and shot everyone in live studio. Now this image here could be the image from Swanny's first interview with Sway, with Trinidad James. And you guys could check it out yourselves because I have the link in the description below. Check it out, his interview, I think it was last year. Now they went as far as now to go on Facebook. This is a Facebook ad. This is in your news feeds. SMP, the sponsor it. Look at the website. Are you not clicking on a website named that? Placiops.com. Everyone in TNT can achieve this kind of result. So they're using Swanny's image to scam people, to convince people to join this thing. Trust why telling them, look at another one. Blue Sky, sponsored. Sweeney's, not Swanny, Sweeney's. Swanny's, sorry. Swanny's announcement made TNT Bank scared. Look at it. Look, Disha. Oh, poor Disha. Image and all being used. That she interviewed him. This is TV6. The Daily Express is the newspaper. This is the television station. Look, same image, Swanny, Sway's Universe. Check it out. Check the link below. I'm sure that is from the first interview he had with when Trinidad James was there and Trinidad James carried him. Look at it. Sweeney's here, but Swanny's here. This is crazy. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments and don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel and don't forget to hit that notification bell. Yeah, all the fans of Swanny's Trinidad movement, I don't know how to even, it don't even make sense reporting this to the police because these hackers, they're skillful. This is the cyber crime unit that I get involved. I don't know if Swanny know about this, but somebody please tag Swanny, send Swanny this video. Let him see people using the man image by. Man is a dancehall artist, he's not a rapper. Before I go, you know what I always say? We were born to love and we learn to hate. Peace.
Punch TV Productions.